Greetings, fellow Whovians. Welcome to Timey Review and another edition of Rumour Roundup, where I look at all the latest news, rumours, and gossip from the world of Doctor Who. Before I get into this, I just want to say a massive thank you for everyone who has been watching the Timey Review YouTube channel, all the fantastic Doctor Who content on there, and of course on the Timey Review TikTok page and also on Twitter, whilst I've taken a little bit of a mini break. Thank you for keeping the channel going. I've had some new subscribers as well, so thank you and hello for everyone who has just subscribed. And yeah, really appreciate even just taking that little break that people are still enjoying the channel. Let's get into it with some breaking news. Earlier this afternoon, at the time of recording, it was announced that season 20 of Classic Doctor Who is the next season to be released on Blu-ray. This also came with a brand new trailer that you can now check out on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description below if you haven't seen it already. I won't go into too much details in the trailer. Suffice to say, it's a very, very good trailer. Really enjoyed watching it. And it does have the return of Janet Fielding as Tegan Jovanka. It's called The Passengers. And it has a little bit of a running theme from season 20 where we get to meet old friends and old enemies. This trailer was accompanied by a press release, so I'll just read that out to you now. This was from Doctor Who TV saying that the 20th anniversary season of Doctor Who with Peter Davison's Fifth Doctor is the next release to come on Blu-ray with season 20. This set is the most jam-packed release yet, with hours and hours of new and exclusive material across 9 discs. Celebrating the 20th anniversary of the programme, these stories feature the return of old friends, enemies, and even past Doctors. Our 7 exciting stories: the Fifth Doctor, Nissa, played by Sarah Sutton, Tegan, played by Janet Fielding, and Turlough, played by Mark Strickson, face off against the Black Guardian, Omega, the Mara, the Master, Cybermen, and even the Time Lords themselves. Now, hang on a minute, why have they not mentioned Paul Chameleon, the Forgotten Companion? If you don't know who he is, check that out on the Timey Review YouTube channel. The Season 20 collection box set also features extensive special features, including a 40th anniversary edition of The Five Doctors, a brand new version of the 90-minute anniversary special with updated special effects, Dolby Atmos and surround sound, plus an exclusive new commentary with Peter Davison, Janet Fielding and Mark Strickson. Updated 2023 special effects, exclusive to Blu-ray on Snake Dance and Enlightenment. Behind the Sofa, 7 new episodes with Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, the Doctors, of course, Sarah Sutton, Janet Fielding, Mark Strickson, with Katie Manning and Sophie Aldred. We also have the Blu-ray trailer, which I just talked about earlier in this video, in conversation with interviewer Matt Sweet, who chats to Janet Fielding and Sarah Sutton. Let's Go Dutch. The TARDIS crew travel to Amsterdam to revisit locations and reminisce about season 20 and their time on the programme. This is what I'm quite interested in. Look Who's Driving. Join Peter Davison, Janet Fielding and Sarah Sutton on an hilarious European road trip. Oh my gosh. And also this one as well. When Janet meets Martin, Janet Fielding chats to Martin Clunes, 40 years on from his appearance on Snake Dance. It'll be very interesting how much he remembers from Doctor Who. Obviously, he's been on to do a lot more stuff, including Doc Brown, Doc Martin. Doc Brown. Let me know in the comments. And also, of course, Gary in Men Behaving Badly. So much content on here. We got the Making the King's Demons. The regular cast return to the castle location and reminisce from that particular story. Longleat celebration footage. Now, this is what I've been interested in and trying to get a lot of this, because this is what I wanted to review later on the channel. So this is Longleat celebration footage, a previously unreleased look at the iconic 1983 convention, plus panels featuring Peter Davison, Tom Baker, Patrick Troughton, John Pertwee and many more. Rare convention footage. There's just so much material on here, and of course all the extras that was on the DVD releases as well. So this looks like an absolutely jam-packed, as it said on the description there, jam-packed release. Really looking forward to it. The artwork on this as well, I mean, all of them have looked amazing, but I just feel like they've gone really to town on this one. Some of the images from the Five Doctors, Snake Dance, and many, many more. It just looks amazing. So it is now available to pre-order. There's no confirmation date yet on when this will be released and be going on sale, but you can pre-order it in the UK on Zavi, HMV, and Amazon. As you can tell, hopefully, I'm very excited on this collection. I think it's going to look fantastic. Like I said, the artwork looks beautiful. Trailer was amazing. And yeah, I do have some fondness of season 20 of classic Doctor Who. On the Timeline Review TikTok page, do check that out. I've just done a quick top 5 season 20 Doctor Who stories, so I'd love to know your lists from that page. And later on this year, I will be reviewing the 5 Doctors in part of the celebration of the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who. And speaking of the 60th anniversary specials, it's been heavily rumoured that we're going to be getting a new trailer very, very soon. If you've been noticing on the Doctor Who Facebook page and on the YouTube channel, there's been quite a lot of information going off about are you excited to see the adventures of the Doctor and Rose? One particular post that caught my eye was, have you been re-watching these trailers and pausing it and trying to get as much clues as possible? And it had a set of 4 pictures, and someone added them all up together because it had little different time indexes on there. So someone's added up the time indexes and the number comes up as 157. And someone's thought that that means that on 15th of July, so 15/7, that we're going to be dropping a new trailer. Obviously, this is all just rumours and theories, so take this with a grain of salt, as always. But it's definitely possible. Now, this weekend, it is the Wimbledon 2023 finals. Now, on the 15th of July, it will be the women's ladies final. So it could be very possible that they could easily drop a little trailer or some kind of little TV spot as well. Again, I've seen this on Twitter that someone was saying that a source who works closely with the BBC is saying that they were planning on dropping some Doctor Who related glitches, possibly starting off in Wimbledon. So it is a case of watch this space. Hopefully we do get something new, and if we do, I'll be reporting it right here on the Timeline Review YouTube channel. And this has happened before. Wimbledon and Doctor Who coming together. Obviously, we had the announcement of Jodie Whittaker at the Wimbledon final. When they announced her as the brand new Doctor. So we've had that Doctor Who Wimbledon connection before, and fingers crossed we get another connection again. However, this could be a trailer. This is my own theories on this one. That we could get a trailer, maybe not necessarily for the 60th anniversary special, or at least a little bit of a time, but maybe more of a some kind of extra sort of footage of Ncuti Gatwa, because obviously the following weekend Barbie is being released. It just had its London premiere last night with Ncuti Gatwa at the red carpet, and to quote Mrs. Timeline Review, he looked effing stunning. So, and yeah, he did. I can't lie. Obviously, I did put the pictures on there on Twitter and on the Timeline Review TikTok page. A very good little Doctor Who tie-in with that. I called it Barbie Who. Basically, I'm a Barbie Who with the TARDIS decorated in pink. It's either that or they were recreating the Happiness Patrol. One of the two. I'm sure it was for Barbie. So maybe we could be getting some kind of little trailer or some kind of little teaser spot where we see a bit more footage of Ncuti Gatwa as the 15th Doctor. Would make more sense. Obviously, Russell T Davies has been an absolute king on the trailers and releasing all these little teasers here, there, and everywhere. So it would make sense if we can get a little bit of a trailer, not only for Wimbledon, but to obviously tie in that they could advertise as part of the adverts when you go see Barbie next weekend with Ncuti Gatwa in it. Who knows? Let me know your theories in the comments. And finally, sticking with Ncuti Gatwa, a few days ago we had an exclusive picture from Rolling Stones magazine featuring Ncuti Gatwa in one of his outfits for series 14 of Doctor Who that's finished being filmed. It was him wearing a Stetson as well, so he got a cowboy hat. He featured on the front cover on Rolling Stones magazine, and if you haven't read the interview, do check that out. Again, I'll put a link in the description below. It's a very good interview. Had some really good little bits of teasing what kind of Doctor he's going to be, and it kind of tied in with my little theories of his outfit choices. Obviously, there's multiple outfits going on in this series that's going to be dropping next year. And also it mentioned that he's done, or he will be at least filming 2 seasons of Doctor Who, pretty much done that back to back, and then he's going to be going into theatre. So there's a bit of a sort of rumours or rumblings whether he's going to be coming back for another series after that. So it's still very early days, obviously. I imagine, obviously, pretty much filming 2 series back to back, which was rumoured as well, heavily rumoured that was going to be the case, because obviously Ncuti had other projects, other commitments. Obviously, he's been filming Barbie. He's been filming the final season, or at least his final season, of Sex Education, Series 4 on Netflix. So he's been a very, very busy person, an extremely busy person. So he does definitely deserve a break. And obviously doing all this press release for Barbie as well. So, and obviously doing the press release for Doctor Who later in the year. He's going to be a very, very busy person. So hopefully he does stay for Series 3 for a 3rd season of Doctor Who. Again, watch this space. That's my quick rumour roundup video. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts to all the rumours and news that I've mentioned today, particularly the release of season 20 of Classic Doctor Who Blu-ray. Are you excited for that release? And also, do you think Ncuti Gatwa will do a 3rd series of Doctor Who? Thank you so much for keeping this channel alive whilst I've taken a break. I do love doing these videos for you. I've got a lot of content coming up, but I just needed to take that break. It's just having the time to do it all. It's it's a bit difficult to manage sometimes, but I do love this channel and do love talking about Doctor Who, and I love all the comments that I'm getting. Again, been quite busy. I know I haven't been answering all the comments as quickly as I could have done, but rest assured I will always try and reply to all your comments. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the clock bell for more notifications. Come say hello and follow me on Twitter at ReviewTimey, and do check out my other fantastic Doctor Who content on the Timey Review TikTok page and right here on the Timey Review YouTube channel. More reviews are coming, more content is coming. Please stay tuned. And as a good doctor once said, Stetsons are cool. Greetings fellow Whovians, welcome to Timey Review, and this is my quick top 5 classic Doctor Who season 20 stories. Number 5, Arc of Infinity. Number 4, Snake Dance. Number 3, Enlightenment. Number 2, Mordering Undead. And number 1, The 5 Doctors. That's my top 5. Now show me yours in the comments, and also let me know which list you would like me to do in the future. Please like, share and subscribe, and also check out the Timey Review YouTube channel for even more fantastic Doctor Who content, including the latest news of season 20 of Classic Doctor Who being released on Blu-ray. Thank you very much for watching, and as the good doctor once said, after all, that's how it all started.